a man discovered something at the bottom of the sea. He hurriedly started digging through the sand. To his surprise, it was a magical golden dagger. It was gleaming with gold, studded with diamonds and agate. The man was overjoyed. This meant there were more treasures hidden beneath the sea. The group put on their diving gear. They returned to the treasure site to continue their search. As they used the detector, the ship's instruments suddenly went off the charts. After blowing away the sand, they discovered an ancient cannon. They secured the cannon with ropes at both ends. They filled the buoyancy bag with oxygen, then began to lift the cannon, preparing to bring it to the surface. However, an accident was about to happen. While the woman was scanning the area above, she suddenly heard an alarm sound. It turned out to be the Coast Guard patrol. The divers below realized the situation and quickly stopped the ascent. It's important to note that any unapproved underwater treasure must be handed over if retrieved. Paul signaled to release some oxygen to slow down the cannon's ascent, but during the pressure release, the man made an operational mistake. All the oxygen from the buoyancy bag was released. The cannon suddenly began to drop rapidly. The man got tangled in the ropes and sank to the bottom, his hand trapped under the weight. What's worse, their oxygen was running low. The group had to take turns breathing the remaining air. Despite their efforts, they couldn't lift the cannon, and as luck would have it, a few sharks came over to join the chaos. Luckily, the woman slapped the sharks away. In a moment of crisis, Paul used up the last of the oxygen in the buoyancy bag. With all his strength, he finally managed to lift the cannon a little. The man quickly pulled his hand out. They all made their way back to the ship. The woman greeted the Coast Guard commander. It turned out they were old acquaintances. After exchanging pleasantries, the Coast Guard left with peace of mind. Although the cannon wasn't brought up, they didn't give up. The next day, they returned to the sea to continue their treasure hunt, but this time, they discovered something even more dangerous.